What's up, free world? You guys want to know my thoughts about revival and my whole approach and take on this album. So here we go. Eminem, Slim Shady. Hi, my name is Shady. Hi, kids. You like Primus? So what happened is I listened to this entire disc again, and as you can see, Eminem's face is covered up. He's covering his face, hand over his face, like, oh my God, I can't believe I put this record out. That's almost the same look he had during Encore. Where'd it go, Brian Franklin? Did you put on all notifications like I told you? If you do that, you will get your notifications. When you go there, they automatically are going to put you on occasional. You have to click there and make sure when you manage your notifications, go to Casino for Life, put it on all so you can get all the notifications that come. All right. Well, I'm glad for you, Brian. Now, if everybody did that, we would have no problems. Now, Walk on Water with Beyonce. Well, listen to it again to see was, like, was this a bad song? And yes, it's a bad song. If the song don't work. There's two discs. A lot of people don't know there's two discs. Somebody like, two discs? It's another disc. I don't have the physical copy, but I got another copy for Revival, which is like the hip hop side. There's a song with the Cardinal Rule with Dr. Dre and Boogie. There's Fire in Line on there with J. Cole and 50 Cent. But we'll get into that a little bit later. No, there's a special disc. But this is why we're doing this one. Because the disc 2, we just saw a track list for it, but we haven't heard it yet. So I'm going to do exactly what they got right now. There's a disc 2 track list supposedly coming out. Okay, let me bring y'all in to the fold. Here is the disc 2 supposed soundtrack for Revival. Arsenic featuring Redman, Searching, Fire in Line, Bionic, Cardinal Rule, Jay-Z and Royce the 5'9", Connoisseur, Floodgate featuring Slaughterhouse, and Order, Dilated Eyes, Trial by Fire, Signal, and Star. So this seems like the hip-hop version that we didn't get beforehand. We don't know if this is a fake playlist. It could be, it could not be. That's why I just put this one. Because we don't know if it's real or if it's fake. If it never comes out, then there it is. I hope for his sake, this is true. Look at this. Believe is actually alright. That's the Ed Sheeran track. Ed Sheeran is on the track, Believe, and it makes the song a little bit better. I have no problem with Believe. The Chloroseptic song, it sounds like Eminem is dissing me on the record. On Chloroseptic, I'm like, is Eminem talking about me? He dissing me on the record. I'm like, what is this? I said, oh my God, is he gonna say my name? You go listen to Chloroseptic with Fresher and see if he ain't talking about me. He talking about me on like 2-3 songs. He almost said my name. I said, oh my God. I said, Eminem is dissing me. You go back and listen to the tracks. Go read the lyrics. Go to let me see if I can find the lyrics on here. I'm going to go to Genius on here. And we're going to do this right. Because I know I ain't crazy. I'm listening to it and I'm like, wait a minute. Did he just diss me? See, that's why I always make sure to multitask. So while this was playing, I was like fixing, wrapping gifts, you know, doing stuff like that. Let me get to it. Yeah, that's what I told you. That I could beat Eminem with one battle trap. He heard that. And he responded. I said I could drop one line and one verse and beat Eminem. And he heard that. That was like years ago. Okay, yeah, listen to this. Here we go. Restarted in there. This is Eminem. Chloroseptic. Instinctive nature to bring you anguish. Yeah, the English language. With this ink you haters get wrote on like a piece of paper. This rap, it got me traveling place to place. You barely leave your house. Cause you always stuck at your pad. It's stationary. Yeah, that's when I brainstorm. Gotta write it out. Silent Cayman's rhyming foul. That's why you sound so shook. With your bound notebook, got you tied around your throat. Hook inside your mouth. Go. He talking about me. Y'all don't see that? Telling me I'm stuck inside my bed, barely leaving my house? Who you think he was talking about? He baiting me to diss him. He want to hear that verse that's going to end his career. He sent a lot of jabs like this through the album. He sent a lot of jabs like that through the album. Why would Eminem be dissing somebody that's kissing his butt? Please. He's dissing the guy that said he could beat him with one verse. Believe me, Royce the 5'9" answered and responded to my video on the reason why I didn't like Royce. And on the same video, I'm talking about Eminem. Royce answered me on his Twitter. You forgot? Somebody sent him the link to my video and he responded to it after watching it. And I end Royce's career. And Royce know that. I could spit bars right now that would crush Royce. But let's move on. We on track number 4, Untouchable. Untouchable is it was alright. Untouchable was alright. Oh no, wait a minute. Believe, I had that thing wrong. I mean, River with Ed Sheeran. That's dope. Believe, I think that sucked. This album was not made for brothers or anybody in the hip hop era. This album was made for those TRL, MTV pop guys or people who listen to Revolt. This is their album. Because believe me, Remind Me intro and Remind Me, I mean, this album is like putting me to sleep music. I'm like, what? I'm like, what in the world is this? Like Home with Alicia Keys. That thing irritated me. It was like, I'm like, what is going on with Eminem? Is he really going through like problems? Why isn't he rapping? What is this that he's talking about? So I'm trying to listen to the lyrics. And the lyrics it's just not going with this. I'm like, this isn't working. And it isn't because I don't like it. I don't think people who listen to pop music don't like it. Some of it is just it doesn't sound good. You know, Bad Husband came off all right. But still, it was like something was missing and off. Tragic endings. Framed was nice. Nowhere Fast, garbage. I didn't like that at all. What world is this? It started off pretty good, and I was like, hey, this is going to be all right. And it was like, my God, is this the hook? Oh, no, this ain't working. Offended is probably the best song on the album. I like Offended. He is decent. Need Me with Pink is good. Castle, I'm not really into that. And A Rose in Your Head is alright. And I was just begging to get out of this album. I was left begging to get out of this album. I don't think Dre had anything to do with this project. I think this was all Eminem. I don't think he was with anybody who was like recommending him not to put out this record. If you ask me, this is what got Joe Budden fired from Complex. And I'm telling you the truth. When he bashed Eminem's record, Walk on Water, oh yeah, that didn't go over well with Complex. I can tell you right now, they had a complex about that. Wayne is over. I mean, Royce was a dickhead back in those days. You know, like back, and this is like 2000, 2001, around that time. Happy holidays, guys. Thank you, Mr. Turner. Royce was an a-hole back then. You know, now he doesn't drink. You know, he's probably a whole new guy, and I believe him. He's probably not, but that's not a curse word. But okay. But back then, are you kidding? I would have melted him rhyming. The dudes that was with me would have melted him rhyming. He could rhyme, but he's mostly a battle rapper type of rhymer. For him to formulate songs, if you listen to Royce the 5'9", it's not like he don't have any good lines. He's off beat. Him and Oskino have the same problem. Oskino got bars. He's just off beat. It's like you got to have the right beat to link up with him. If you don't have it, then it's over. Dog, I would burn him. He changed this whole, this is back then. You know what I'm saying? It's not now. Now he's like more Islam and all that. You know, he ain't drinking no more. The drink, I guess he's blamed it on alcohol, but lyrically he wouldn't be able to stand with me. He wouldn't. If that was the case back then, no, I would have totally melted him into the ground. There was nothing he could do. There was nothing. Because back then he was on the Pac tip. Like he was thinking he was like Tupac. Then Eminem started going like he was Pac. But Royce is on his Pac thing. And I'd have just used that against him. Easy. I mean, now everybody want to rap like Pac in their rhymes. I'll run up on Royce with 5 9s and see what he gets shot 5 times. It's like really easy to do. I know the style of rap. We mastered that. We from the Midwest. We've seen this type of raps before. I know. Dude, I would melt that guy. It's real simple. Everybody want to rap like Pac in their rhymes. I would run up on Royce with 5 9s and see if he really want to get shot 5 times. Goon Squad let you hang when they knew you was a lame. Because you brought them guns and you got them in your own name. If somebody gets slain, guess who's taking the blame? Then they whipped your ass and talked you back your chain. But you the king? When you really ain't from the D, you call yourself Royce, but you drive a Mitsubishi. Come on, man. You can't rhyme with me. I would melt this guy. This is facts. So I would melt him. Do you understand? I would melt him to the ground. It's not even fair to put Royce and me together. Those ain't bars, that's facts. How you Royce and you driving a Mitsubishi? Oh man, Goon Squad whooped him up. Trick them put hands on him, whooped him up, snatched his chain, and threw it back at him after they whooped him. They didn't even want his chain. But this is back in the day, y'all. This is, that's not delusional. Those are facts. Right, he was getting them guns. That's why he was hanging with Goon Squad, because he was getting them guns, but this fool was getting them in his own name. And he running around with bulletproof vests and all these guns on. I'm like, dog, you went to the store and bought them. You got advance money to go buy guns. Then one of these idiots, one of these guys denying all them dudes, what, they shoot somebody. Then what? Guess who going down? You. If somebody gets slain, guess who's taking the blame? Doug, I try to tell you, Doug, I know too much. These dudes would not be able to stand with me. Eminem would not be able to last. I got bars for him. He would not make it. Because I know the truth about him. I'll be like, I know the truth about you. Before it was proof. I'll be like, what happened to them white boys you was with that sold the tape to Benzino when you was using the N-word and calling black girls bitches? What happened to them dudes? When you rapping with them? Where was D12? No rapper can beat me who literally knows what a dick tastes like. No. Sorry. Exactly. It would go too far and I would be banned off YouTube forever. I know the truth. I know what's going on. I know the household. I know household issues. So it would not last. I told you, I kick the kind of bars that make you want to swing on me. That's why I don't battle rap. It's dangerous. Words are weapons. Some people that dish it out can't take it. And they dish it out to reflect because they can't take it. He's somebody that wouldn't be able to take this. He wouldn't be able to respond. Then Eminem apologized. He made a song apologizing it on Encore. His career ain't been the same since he came out with that. I'm sorry. After he lied and said, I never used the N-word. The next thing you know, here come the tape. Then try to say, I was in a relationship with this girl, this black girl we was dating. And then she didn't want to, she broke up with me. And I was like, everybody's like, well, who's the black girl? What's the song where he apologized for being a racist? It's on the Encore album. I don't know. I don't even play that album no more. Oh, the black girl who said her name was Kim? Yeah, she did make a statement like, I never dated Eminem. They tried to pay a girl, a black girl, to say she dated Eminem. But overall, this album is not a good album. He didn't grow up with black people. He grew up with white trailer people. He didn't integrate with black people. He hated black people because they used to beat the heck out of him. But he used to love rap and rock music. Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, Fat Boys, Run DMC. He was loving the music. He integrated with these guys once he started rhyming. But they had their own little group and all this stuff. These guys he originally was rapping with. And he got a song where he started calling black women the B word. And a federal judge actually let him go ahead and deal with the situation by getting it taken down. Because he had that much power. Then, I didn't say he hated them. He didn't like them. Because the blacks that were around him were beating on him. He didn't hang with them. He wanted to be cool with them, but they kept beating the heck out of him. So when he was dissing them on the records and saying the N-word and all that stuff on the record, yeah, that was a mistake he made by saying Lauryn Hill was a racist because she didn't want him around. And people said that, you know, like she's had a problem, but he was coerced into saying that. Because how cold she treated him. And he didn't know the power of what he was saying. Oh, I know M better than anybody. Because we got people that knew him. Still know his family. His father's side of the family. All the dirty secrets they got in their family. So, yeah, they knew. Nope, it's just that if we ever had a battle, he couldn't win. Understand that. He could be as lyrical as he wants. And Eminem, don't get me wrong, he's a lyrical beast. He's a lyrical beast as far as he's real good with his syllable rhyming. but he would not beat me in a freestyle because mine would hurt him too much. He probably would stumble on every word. He'll be so shocked when I throw the words back at him. The crowd would be like, ooh, like, oh, like thinking like, did he just made that up? Because they don't know no better. But he know that it's true. So it'll burn his heart. And see, that's the stuff that hurt people in the battles. He'll be so hurt that I know. And he'd be like, how does this guy know? Who's he been talking to? How does he know all that? But I'm out of the battle. You got to be in a battle rap mode. I'm not. Right now, I'm not in a battle rap mode. You know, you got to really be there to do it. Like Eminem right now would have to get himself in a battle rap mode in order to do that. See, it's not when you've been making records and stuff like that, you out of that zone. You're out of that lane. There's so much material to use. Like I could write a diss rap for somebody else to use and it might not come off right. That is correct, Jake. That is exactly what I said. No one can beat me who literally knows what a ick tastes like. Who literally knows that. So you put that math together. So you put that math together and figured out what I just said. Ain't no lie. He would not beat me. Just know this. He will never beat me in a freestyle battle. It will not work. Right. And I would bring back all the pain. All the pain. It would not work. I'm not Papa Doc. You will lose that battle and got shot. Can I beat Pap in a freestyle though? Yep. It'll take a lot of work, but I got Pap. I got bars for him. I got a few. That's a harder task, but I got them. Now, Pap is different. With Pap, I got to go after Remy. I know how to go at Pap. You got to go after him the right way. Nah, if it's a battle rap, I'm gonna play him off of Remy. Yep. Swifty McVeigh would beat him if they was battling. Cause Swifty whole style is battle rap. In a freestyle battle with Kendrick, yeah, I'll beat Kendrick. What I mean is I got bars. I know the right approach to it. I wouldn't even battle Pap, but I think I could give Pap away. These ain't no secret. I'm just saying I got the right bars for them. There's no way out. My bars is like a figure four leg lock. There's no way M could get out of those bars. I don't care how lyrical he put them, he couldn't survive. And what I mean by that, I mean not just, ooh, they lyrical. No, I mean the facts. He ain't getting out of that. Trust me, he's not getting out of that. He wouldn't even want to go through that. He'll be right back on the pills. After that, and Pap, you got to crush his ego. If you battle Pap, you'll have to go after his ego. So I'll play him off of Remy. That's how you win that battle. It's all strategy. What's your question, Mr. Carlin? Cassidy will be a lot harder for me. See, I like to be factual, and that's the main part of when you battling. You gotta have some facts. If you don't have any facts in there, you're not gonna be able to do it. I cannot beat Murder Mood. I would have to be in that mode. That's what I keep trying to tell you. I would have to be in a battle rap mode. I could sit down and write you a destroying 16. Oh, I could get to Pap. Oh, I can get to Pap. That's easy. Pap is a easy. It's gonna be tough when it go a couple of more rounds. But when I drop them solidifying bars, I mean I could come off the top and really do it. Cause I know how to land the blows. I told you I would just play Remy off of Pap. To go after Pap, you have to crush his ego. His ego is wrapped in the Remy. So I would crush and use his wife against him. That's how you beat him. I'm trying to give you guys the game. That's how battle rap work. I would play him off of Remy. You rap like a killer, but you never bust no gun. You bust your tongue. What's up, Paprika? You living off your boom shika? Man, I'll be talking. I would definitely go off of him. Okay? I would definitely go off of him and just destroy all the way through. All the way through. I could go through and literally go through him. That was whack? I don't think so, Maxwell. I just cut it off. I could have continued, and it would have got worse. Because I'll be... What come time when you got jumped by Uncle Murder, all we saw you do was run? Rem is the one that was busting a gun? Right, you don't get it, Paprika? Call him Paprika getting saved by his boom shika. I will play off the fact that Rem's busting her gun. She's knocking chicks out. You don't do nothing but run. You just bust your tongue. That's it. That's what you play off of. Rem is doing it. Dude, there's nothing he could do. Because I would play Remy off of him. I'm like, dog, your chick is hard. You hiding behind your girl. She the gangster, you not. That's how you beat Pap. You take his ego away. What man could withstand, who still stand and write rhymes against somebody if his wife is tougher than him? Your wife is doing all this stuff. I should be battling her, not you. You just hold her purse. You see what I'm trying to tell you, dog? That's easy. That is easy for me. That's too easy. That is too easy. And I love Pap. I'm the one that did put his freestyles out and got him back hot. It's too easy of a target. It's too much material. I'm like, she got your balls and cock in a purse. You looking like a suck on Love and Hip Hop. Dog, I'm like, come on. It's too easy. It's too easy. Too much material. Play Remy off of him. There's nothing he could do. Anybody who battles Pap, that's your avenue. That's your lane. That's the only way you'll be able to beat Pap. I'm not battling him. I'm just giving you an example of what would happen. He wouldn't win. You would think he would win. He would not win. I'm never going to battle Pap. So let's get that out. That's never going to happen. I love Pap as an MC and as a battle rapper, period. As a rhymer, as far as bars and everything, man, off the top of his dome, dude is serious. But we grew up with battle raps. We grew up trying to write a rhyme to crush another person's rhyme. No matter if the rhyme was dissing you or not, that's how we came up learning how to write. We grew up writing like that. Like whatever rhyme was said, we had to crush that other rhyme. So that's how we used to start off. Then you had to create as you go along off the top of your dome. So you just can grab any words and make them rhyme. Even words that don't sound together, you rhyme in syllables. So you try to find as many words to go together as possible out of syllables. Silly holes. Cereals. Syringe neatos. Silicone. Oh, it happened in the beginning. But the end result is this album. If I had to give it 4 stars, I give it 1.5 out of 4. This album is not good. It's not a good album. And I gave it enough fair listen. Ada from Decatur, get this plane to Vegas. Timothy Lake from Decatur, Illinois. What's up? Ada from Decatur, get this plane to Vegas, baby. Naperville, oh my God. Not Naperville. Don't say Naperville. Don't say Naperville, please. I'm trying to avoid that whole city. .5 out of 5. You didn't like the song, you ain't like any of the song? I mean, some of them are okay. Even some of the commercial like songs like River, that's listenable. If you was gonna put out one of your songs, the Ed Sheeran song, River should have been the official release of the single, of the album. Well, yeah, my phone is dying. Nah, Chief Keef got me though. I can't beat Chief Keef in a battle. I had to stop listening for my sanity. My super chat bounced. But hey, I appreciate the $6 I got. But I'm gonna get out. I'll hit y'all later. Don't forget to check out my new video with DJ Academics about DJ Academics coming up very shortly. All right, peace. I gotta let my phone charge.